We are in Astoria, Queens. Its proximity to Manhattan has made this neighborhood trendy for years and more recently, a startup hotspot. Its most famous street is named after Steinway & Sons. The world's famous piano maker moved its American home base to Astoria more than a century ago. Today, it's still a working factory where it could take a year to craft just one piano. But along its border with Long Island City, a newer, fast-paced economy is on the rise.
WeWork was built and the foundation's built on community and providing creators a platform to grow, and we felt like Astoria was a great place for that.
If you need proof, take a look at WeWork's first Queens co-working space on 36th Street. With shared startup offices in more than 35 cities around the world, the fast-growing brand has already spread throughout Manhattan and parts of Brooklyn. Last year, it added Astoria to its collection. According to WeWork, the location already has 600 members.
Queens has a lot of opportunity to really be an innovative tech ecosystem. We do our classes out in Jamaica, Queens, but our operations are out of WeWork in Astoria. We provide technical training for residents out in Queens. The cost is being drastically reduced being out here in Queens. There's way more space to do just so much more that we could have done in the city. So we can do events out here that's inclusive of the entire Queens tech ecosystem. They're from all across the world. We've had students from Guyana, Nepal, Bangladesh, Kenya. These students are extremely talented.
On sunnier days, WeWork members at Queens can enjoy another amenity, a patio overlooking the beer garden at Studio Square. We're at QNS Collective, one of the first co-working spaces to open in Astoria, Queens. And just 80 feet down the street, WeWork opened up its first Queens location. So we're here to speak with the founder of QNS to learn about how that has impacted her business.
We have about 32 local businesses in the space. I've been working in a couple of co-working spaces. Couldn't find anywhere in Queens to work, and so then I decided to make this my mission. It's an awesome Queens story. The space had been empty for over 60 years. The building was owned by my landlord's father, Greek guy from Astoria, and then his son inherited the building. So I found the space in 2013. We opened 2014. It took us about 6 months to build.
It is so powerful to be based here, close to home. I'm literally 2 train stops away from this office. But I am a mother of a beautiful 10-month-old daughter, and commuting was just so brutal. I'm able to have work-life balance because I'm there with her in the morning, and then I'm able to, hand her off lovingly to our nanny Lily, who takes care of her while I'm working here with my team. And then I go home, and actually I sidestep into one of these bathrooms and I even pump. So being close to home, it's like a 20-minute commute versus an hour. So it really helps.
When a Goliath like them comes in, it changes our budget. I say about half of my members moved over. When I found out that they were opening, I was excited because it felt like it's gonna help the co-working movement. The other side is that, yeah, they're huge. So is there pressure that they're here? Absolutely. I stay focused on my purpose, community, from Queens for Queens.
Since our visit to Astoria, Flores has announced that QNS Collective will be shutting its doors for good due to tough competition. Astoria isn't just luring tech talent. Creatives such as screenwriters are also flocking to these shared offices because Kaufman's historic movie studios and the Museum of the Moving Image are just a 5-minute walk away. Let's head back up north toward the Steinway factory. Farther away from the clash of the chic co-working offices, a bootstrapped startup thrives in the midst of scrap metal and auto repair shops. Buyback World also borders a less than fragrant wastewater treatment plant and the bridge to Rikers Island prison. But its founders say the location is gold.
Since we founded the company in New York City and we were both working in finance at the time, we knew that we had to take the company to the next level.
Definitely experienced a little bit of a culture shift, but here in Queens we actually have more space. We launched the website in 2009, and what the website does is it allows consumers to get an upfront price quote for something they want to sell. We started with cell phones, but we expanded to other consumer electronic categories as well.
Everything that we do here, we keep in-house, and that's a big control factor for us because that allows us to master how the devices come in, how they're processed, and how they're resold. Being in Queens let us accomplish a lot of things.
Astoria's historic population has made it a favorite place for Greek and Italian food in New York City, with classic diners, authentic cafes, and even a bakery that's been here for 80 years. But one local is trying to capitalize on a new wave of yuppies who are craving less pastries and more paleo. Not all co-working sites are about Wi-Fi and fancy lounges. We're here at the Entrepreneur Space, where we're meeting with a local business owner who uses this large-scale commercial kitchen space.
We make and deliver paleo meals to local CrossFits here in the area. We started this company because here in Astoria there really aren't a lot of healthy options. We focus on using quality ingredients and supporting sustainable agriculture. Having a space like this to work out of is really great. With a restaurant, you have to buy all the equipment, and here all that is provided for you. It's able to give you a nice kick start for your business, so it's been a very exciting time.
That was a quick look at the startup and small business scene here in Astoria, Queens. We look forward to exploring other entrepreneurial hubs in the near future.